and I didn't think to check that.
Mine ain't up yet. Did you refresh it or what?
Mine's up. Mine's up. Mine's up. Mine's up.
PS4 pain. PS4 pain.
Center.
Loading.
Bro!
Chaos.
Let's go!
Oh god, it's gonna
Lobby
be
server connection
you
encountered an
guys.
error.
Yo, Shwaba!
guys.
And then they
Kicked
kicked me right out of the game.
the loading
there it
screen
is,
is so
loading.
fucking pretty.
Okay, Square Enix.
Cutscene, no thank you.
I gotta log back in now.
Dude, the Endwalker.
Oh,
453 people in queue.
Oh, my Lala. Okay. Oh shit, it let me in.
yes.
How do I-
Oh, you can actually see your character.
my funny husband.
Wait, hold on.
I can hit the play button.
How do I change characters?
Right click. Yeah, there you go.
Re-edit character, right? Or
Yeah.
No, you right click it. Right click it.
I did.
There you go.
and then press OK. Load previously saved appearance data. Vina, is this it? Benchmark, yes.
Yes.
Oh my god! Yes! Bitches! Oh my god, yes, dude, he's so sexy. Shit, bro.
I'm glad they fixed the posture.
Yeah, they did.
I'm
Oh,
so glad.
such a weave. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's my sexy man right there.
I already perfected him. Like his face. Oh, yes, keeping it.
Look at your itty bitty little round ears. They're adorable.
Yeah, bro.
Is
Oh,
he max height? No, the thing is he taller than my character?
I made him tallest. Yep.
Everyone who's
Possible from Melvier.
2,600 Q, boys.
boy group photo.
I don't care. At least I'm in the queue. I'm happy. Oh. Bro.
My voice yet reaches you. I
I'm confused. And it is her, right? So, like, the first theory was that she was an Asian.
feel, think.
But if it's legit her, then is that the vessel of her? Yeah, everyone was fucking wrong. The first initial thought I had, Deb, was right. Wow. I called it the first time, but then it made it seem like she... So she doesn't even have the mask on right now, so she must find it or something. Yeah, it just made us think she was Asian. It is her. I fucking knew it. It was Heidelin. The whole time I called it at first. And then I switched my, idea and thought she was an Asian. Wow. Yep. Dude, this is crazy. It's her.
After your sojourn in the first, I believe you have your answer.
It's fucking her. This is crazy. Wow, bro. There's the mask.
You
Yeah.
gained an
That's...
understanding
I don't
of
get
what I
it.
truly am. What Heidelin has always been. A primal.
Yeah, she's just connected to him in some way. But that's her. Yep.
Zodiac was created to forestall the apocalypse which threatened the ancient world. And I was brought forth to bind him.
Yeah, why you gotta be a bitch though for it? He wasn't causing any problems, wasn't he?
7 times now. Those who would orchestrate a return to that bygone era have rejoined a shard to the god I had sundered. The greater his strength grows, the swifter does mine own diminish. The power to draw your mind into the rift betwixt is no longer mine to wield. Yet though it taxes me sorely, I dare not leave these words unsaid. Even bereft of my guidance, you and your companions have accepted the burden of this star's troubled past. A conjunction has begun to form, an intertwining of your time and mine.
Shit's getting real.
Wheels shudder and turn. Conflict looms. Monumental. Which will decide the fate of this world and all life upon it.
Fuck, bro. I'm getting chills.
When you truly understand what is at stake, and your journey has prepared you to surmount the insurmountable,
I'm not ready for this shit, dude. Like,
then shall I honor the promise made in another time, another age.
Cast your peepers to the fore, folks. Sharlian's just over yonder.
I will not keep you further. Your traveler's heart must yearn to behold this unfamiliar land. We shall meet again, and soon.
Shit's already making my chest get fluttery because, like, that's Heidelin, man. Oh.
Oh, what a fine morning. Still a bit stiff, though.
And a good morning to you too. Taking a look at the island already?
She legit sounds like the girl from Treasure Planet.
Let's go. Let's go. Might still be room in the prow if we're lucky.
That's legit sounds like her. That bitch that plays the girl from Treasure Planet. The cat girl commander. I got her name. If anyone knows what I'm talking about. That legit sounds like her voice. I just realized that because I just recently watched the movie.
The sleepers have arisen.
Yeah, I love Thancred. He still sounds the same. I don't know why everyone's saying he sounds different for. I love
There
it.
she is. Good old Sharlian.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I see it.
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Home. Home at last. Well, maybe not in Father's eyes. But we'll manage on our own, if we must.
Yeah, we will.
You do know you're not alone in this, don't you? Indeed, 'tis as Sir Estinian saith. Forget not the comrades who boarded this ship at your side, I prithee.
Thank you, my friends. We are ever grateful for your steadfast support.
Upon arrival, we will be disembarking into the heart of Sharlian proper. There is no greater concentration of wisdom in all the world. I am confident that somewhere within that center of knowledge and learning, we will find the answers we seek.
Bro, here it goes, man. Oh. Woo! Woo! The music, yes! Ooh. I'm ready for this shit, man. Fucking ready.
Sharlian, the solitary island nation of the northern seas. Where under the watchful gaze of Thaliak, patron deity of scholars, academics hoard all manner of knowledge and secrets. Once, they deigned to accept foreign students into a distant colony maintained in the Dravanian hinterlands. How swiftly they abandoned it once the first Garlean boot set hostile foot on Alamegan soil. So averse to the prosecution of war, these men of wisdom, your would-be allies,
I thought they'd never let us off the ship. What's next then? Entry applications?
Hopefully they find no cause to deny us.
Hasn't Charlian all but severed relations with foreign powers? Those of us without direct ties, myself included, may be refused outright.
'Tis true that, as a nation, Charlian only forms trade agreements with a select few neutral countries. But from a practical standpoint, an island cannot afford to be overly strict with its borders, especially not if that island's people are wholly devoted to the accumulation of knowledge. If one submits the proper paperwork, with satisfactory evidence of identity and intent, then foreigners may be granted entry.
May.
Quite. So let us be absolutely clear on these points before we proceed. The immigration officer will ask for your affiliation and your purpose of visit. Considering Charlotte's
God, the
views on
music,
convention,
dude.
I strongly suggest we avoid any mention of the Scions. Kral has laid the groundwork for us to act as associates of the students of Baldessian, and our ostensible reason for being here is to aid in their order's restoration. Grahatir, it might expedite our progress should an actual student be seen at the head of our little group. Would you mind leading the way?
Of course. The immigration officers were this way, as I recall. Shall we?
Dude, the music never disappoints in this game. I could go to sleep with this shit, dude. Like, it's that beautiful.
Greetings. We've just arrived and are eager to make our way into the city. Would you be so kind as to process our entry applications?
Certainly. I see by your mark you are an Archon.
I am. Grahatir of the Students of Baldessian at your service. I was assigned to an Eorzean survey team, but have returned to assist with the reformation of my order. My associates here will provide additional support.
Very good. I have paperwork detailing your group and its scheduled arrival for today. And it seems some few of your companions are also Archons. If you'll step forward, we can process those applications first.
Ishtola rule.
See how it glows? That list is etherically linked with a citizen registry kept in the main repository.
Wow, that's cool.
I've confirmed your status as Archons and amended your travel records accordingly. Welcome home. Now, who do we have here?
Alphino Leveilleur.
And Alizé Leveilleur.
Your applications have also been approved. Having said that, the streets are abuzz with talk of how House Leveilleur's lord disowned his young progeny.
Oh god, get over yourself. Family drama already, guys.
And while such personal circumstances constitute no reason to deny you entry, I urge you to avoid exacerbating your present situation. Times are quite troubled enough already.
Means keep it to yourself.
We shall keep that in mind.
Your dad's such an asshole, man.
These last two are not Sharlayan natives, but you will find their credentials are in order. An application was made in advance.
Name and occupation?
Nogchamp, Mentor Sama, Adventure by Trade, Artisan, or Champion of Eorzea. Bro, I straight up want to say a Champion of Eorzea just to be a smartass. Artisan? Adventure by Trade? Huh. I'm still taking it, yeah. Champion of Eorzea. You should know me. Just let me in. I don't need an application. Just let me in.
And it is a title well earned.
Oh yeah, let's go. I'm such a freaking
An
smartass.
adventurer by trade is what your documentation indicates. No mention of this particular title. Self-appointed, I take it.
Whatever. No.
Okay. Your employer seems willing to vouch for your character, so I shall, albeit reluctantly, grant you entry. Champion.
Come on. I've been through some shit, lady.
And you, sir?
I deserve that shit already.
Formerly of the Order of the Knights Dragoon in Ishgard.
Formally, at least. And what, pray tell, is your profession now?
Oh shit.
If you'll allow me.
Trial.
My associate is a mercenary, hired for his strength at arms. Surely you are aware of the dangers we often face on our forays into the wilderness.
Mistress Baldessian, if you insist on sponsoring his entry, then so be it.
Crowd of
But
badass.
while I appreciate that desperate times call for desperate measures, I find your choice of company concerning.
Oh, shut up.
Be
You don't even know him.
advised that even a single misstep may have severe repercussions for your organization.
Jesus, these people are fucking
I
strict,
have every
man.
confidence in my chosen company, dear and trusted comrades that they are. But I thank you for your concern.
Croyle, it is good to see you.
Likewise. Long voyage notwithstanding, you will seem none the worse for wear. There is much to discuss, but this is hardly the place. Let's be on our way, shall we?
I'm getting all 8th rights first.
Oh! Welcome, friends, to Sharlayan.
As your mercenary, I should hope my welcome includes a generous salary.
You're such an
I
ass.
had to say something, Sir Taciturn.
Bro, hype.
I know, right?
Fucking hype, bro. Okay, I'm doing all the 8th rights first before I continue this. I'm knocking these all out real quick here.
That music though, I wasn't lying.
I'm loving this shit, yeah.
You can actually do the you can start the quest and it'll take you to most of them.
Whoa, that's some weird fucking bug shit. I'm stuck in... Dude, is anyone seeing this right now?
I'm seeing it. What the hell?
What the fuck?
You're stuck.
I was floating around stuck in like attunement mode. That's a clip right there. What
People
the
are still
fuck?
loading in.
Whoop, that was some lag. That's funny shit right there.
There's so many nice places in Sharlayan to just like sit and hang out.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, there is.
The music is better than Crystarium, man. I'm loving this shit.
It's crazy.
It's giving me 15 vibes. Anyone else getting 15 vibes?
Attacking and doing your rotation with the sound enhancer on. Oh.
Dude, so many freaking summoner pets out, bro. I've never seen this many before. The music, dude. Woo!
Oh,
The actions are kind of lagging a bit. I've even got shit turned off too, like names and stuff. People are saying that some people are having issues with Graha floating and making memes about it, saying, "Get the spray bottle, cat down, cat down."
I noticed, yeah. It happened.
If your Graha floats for more than 4 hours, please see a doctor. Fuck. I love it. Oh, I love it. That was weird lag though that happened on my freaking. Oh, this is so beautiful. God.
I got all the aethers. Where's the inn room?
Oh, what's that? Do you have to do the inn?
I just want to go to an inn real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna change the hair.
What's that quest? Not a normal.
I will say the bunny run kind of is a bit odd.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
It's not
just
bad,
It's
but
like the female Vieira
I'm not used to being a bunny is all. Yeah, they're like really open about their body. Like their arms and legs are very like spread it all. Like, okay. Like, okay.
Oh geez, what did I miss being chatted about?
I'm just commenting on my bunny appearance when he's running. Because he's very open about it, you know? He's not like, it's not closed in. I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm all out there.
Really like flexible kind of run, I guess.
Also, are y'all hearing that leitmotif in the music? I'm already hearing it, and I appreciate it greatly.
I'm getting 15 vibes, which I love the music from 15, so fuck yeah, dude. I'm already loving it more than Shadowbringer music.
A lot more chill.
Oh yeah, I love that. The immersive audio, I'm in love with it so far.
Oh, you can't Aetherite TP with your buddies. Okay. Got it.
Luckily, the glam I had from my Lala with the jacket and shit looks bomb right now at the moment, so I'm not taking it off. If you would shout, anyone for a round of Gwent? Question mark. Like The Witcher. Everyone's literally already like, where are the triple triad NPCs? I love seeing people just loving it up right now, man. I've never seen shout chat so more active, man. Jesus.
Yeah.
I love it. And I gotta do the main Aetherite. I love how there's
small, angry, very angry.
I love how literally everyone's running around doing Aetherites and shit like first thing. It's like, oh, it's so lively. I love this.
Well, yeah, it's a new place.
It's just, you only see this at launch though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you don't see this in, like once every 3-4 years, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, Lalafell's in Charlotte.
Okay, so I have to, where's the cafe? Oh, there, it marks it. Okay, cool.
Nogard, what's the male bunny boy dance?
Oh god, you're right, dance.
Oh, yeah, let's see it, let's see it,
What's the male bunny boy dance?
Are you still over there?
It's not showing it.
Oh, it's so cute.
It's not showing it because, oh wait. Oh shit.
Where are you now, Nogard?
Are you over? Slash dance.
It's so feminine, bro. So feminine.
Yeah, it's really cute.
Look at that. I'm just like so flamboyant, bro.
Oh, damn. Look at that hip swing. Like, oh, yeah.
Jesus, get out of my, what is this?
Oh, yes.
You know what it is? It's fantastic.
It's
That's
my
what it is.
inner fucking, it's my inner soulmate, bro. Like, what is this shit? What is happening with this crap? I'm just eating pizza while playing again.
Pray forgive me. I was delayed.
It's fine, Urianger. We're all here now.
Let's get down to business then, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
Come what may, we must prevent the Telophoroi's plans from coming to fruition.
I was close.
At
Telophoroi.
present, I see two paths for gathering the information which may aid us in achieving that goal. The first involves an investigation into the change which has come over Sharlayan, not to mention the recent inscrutable behavior of the Forum. As most of you know, the 99 members of the Forum are elected from the general populace. This alone guarantees a plethora of opinion with regards to foreign policy. The bibliotheques, for example, are a group of conservatives which would have Sharlayan focus on recording history, while remaining entirely uninvolved in the making of it. And at the other extreme, we have advocates for proactive diplomacy and direct intervention. My grandfather Galef was one such member, as was Archon Louisois.
Ooh.
Yet despite our diverse factions and philosophies, the recent vote to deny Eorzea's request for assistance was unanimous.
Because they're assholes, that's why.
Even more concerning was the fact that many cited other, more pressing duties as justification for their recalcitrance.
Fortuno's refusal in Gridania had those same undertones. 'Twas as if, having stared unblinking into the face of impending doom, he'd simply turned away to pursue something more important. But what could that possibly be?
A mystery indeed, and one which I ask for your help to solve. Our future may depend on it. As for our second potential path, it concerns a request made directly to the students of Baldessian. Our organization was founded primarily to study strange and unexplained phenomena the world over. Mysterious relics and ruins, arcane disturbances, and so forth. Compared to our more isolationist Sharlayan colleagues, we have strong connections overseas, namely with scholars and academics who share our passion for the unknown. The request in question comes from one such acquaintance, Nidana, an alchemist residing in distant Thavner.
Oh, yes!
Her missive describes the sudden appearance of a tower, and the subsequent summoning of what I can only assume is a lunar primal. In response to this threat, the satrap of Rads at Han, the individual who governs the city-state, has instructed the alchemists to find a means to deal with the spire.
The artisans of that land are heirs to an ancient tradition, one rather unlike that of their Uldan counterparts. It is possible, nay, probable, that they have gleaned truths unattainable by Eorzea or her Far Eastern allies.
They do, in fact, appear to have a strategy in mind, though it will require further research. To that end, they have requested an introduction to a capable warrior shielded by the blessing of light.
Assuming we divide our forces to pursue both of Kral's lines of inquiry, and having you join the group heading to Thavner would seem the obvious choice. But the investigation in Sharlayan is of vital importance as well. Equal, I think, to the Thavnerian one, given that the fate of the world may hinge on the results of both.
Yes, it is quite the quandary. Though it is a great imposition and an altogether too common one, our efforts would be more likely to succeed were you to lead the charge on both fronts.
Of course, making me choose now.
You are indeed our champion. As to which task to tackle first, we will defer to your decision. Let us next decide how everyone else might best be assigned. As for myself, I shall continue what I've begun in Sharlayan, I should also like to steal the services of an Archon or two.
And thereby gain access to a greater range of reading material. I will help with that.
Allow me to offer my assistance. I have some small amount of experience in the field of research.
Alice and I would also like to help, if you would have us.
Anything to understand even a fraction of what our father and the Forum might be thinking. Of course, the more the merrier.
Right. The rest of us will make the journey to Thavner. Thoughts? Objections?
I passed through Thavner on my way to infiltrate the Empire, and though I'm not qualified to give a guided tour, I did gain a sense of where things lie.
I'll be happy to have you along then. So for this group, it will be you, me, and Urianger.
Give me a moment afterwards, and I'll supply you with all the details of Nadana's request. Consider this hall our rendezvous point once our respective tasks are complete. May our investigations prove fruitful.
So it's system configuration, audio.
Right, we're all set.
Hey, she sounds cute.
Just the four of you, was it?
3. I'm already attuned to the crystal in Thavner.
You are? Oh, I would have preferred more test subjects. Oh, well, never mind. If our 3 travelers could line up here, please. Yes, right there is fine. Take a deep breath, and I'll soon have you soaring through the ether.
Sounds terrifying.
Oh, and one last thing. You might experience a teensy-weensy touch of violent ethereal sickness. Good luck!
Yeah, tell us that last minute.
What?
Straight up get wrecked. Just like, oh yeah, you might get sick, by the way. What? The fuck? Man, my glamour prisms are sounding like fucking hotcakes, bro. Huh. Thavner. Oh. Oh. Let's go. Bro!
Thavner, home to city-state Rads at Khan. Rising from the southeast waters of the Bounty, this Isle of Plenty served as the battleground for a conflict between 2 peoples. Their cultures bled into one another until a unique amalgamation was distilled from the chaos, in a process not unlike their precious alchemy. Once solidified as a single nation, an adamant stance of neutrality would hold invaders at bay. For a time. Now across this vibrant isle creeps a fog of malice. What choice do you have?
Oof. Oh, that's fucked.
What chance?
He couldn't even handle it. Oh shit. Wow, Urianger.
Against such an
You're weak.
foe.
He's a lightweight, guys. Can't even hold his fucking liquor. F. Here, confirmed. Uber Danger's a lightweight. Jesus, bro. I would fucking suck.
I've seen fairer faces after a bout of bad shellfish. Let me bring you something to drink. That should help settle your bellies.
There was a note with Kryle's instructions. Don't let a Stinian roam the markets alone. He's alarmingly bad with coin.
Oh. Really, man? I'm just like, fuck it. Wait, what? They're fucking hilarious. Uber's a fucking lightweight, bro.
What?
Uber's, I mean, not you, Uber Danger.
Are there conversation points again?
Have fun finding him.
Wait, where's the quest markers right here? But I can't. Oh, here's an aetheryte. Do I need a tune? Oh yeah, I do.
Ariel.
This place is huge. Look at all the fates everywhere.
Are there conversation points with Matsuya?
Oh, okay. This sucks.
I don't think so.
Great, I'm fucking drunk.
Talk to him anyway.
I'm like, great, we're all freaking drunk and shouting. And there he is. Oh. Oh shit, it's bad. Either I need 3 drinks, something that helps with aether sickness. But by the Matsuya traveler, I mean greetings and welcome. You're a wise good sir to come to me. My special armra lassie made with only the finest and freshest ingredients is farmed for calming unruly bellies. By way of a warm welcome, huh?
Oh, sorry, I was saying, sure, I guess I'll go for a swim because my auto run decided to keep going.
Please offer to you for the low price of 19,800 gil. For not 1, not 2, but 3 bottles, a bargain amongst bargains.
Over there, okay.
The price is a highway robbery and you want to say as much as Finian, but you're... Is that a new emote? Deny? What?
No.
Oh yeah, never mind, you're right. Tell me that's so urgent. my price is confused. It's actually 1,890 gil for the 3 bottles of last. That sounds more like it. That confusion would have been quite costly for both of us. Very well then, your coin. Here, a bottle for each of you. Take them to the others and get some rest. My boy is so dumb, laugh out loud. Yes, he is, Deb. I'll be back after I've explored the town. Follow me. Awesome. Elephant boy, be following me. Bro, that's so cool. Oh, you can go in the water. Oh shit, I didn't know you could do that. Fuck me. I have to make sure he's. Oh, this is ridiculous. You can lose your guy. If you, this is weird. So you can't get out of a mountain. Yes? Fish, got your fish here. Fresh fish straight from the sea's bosom to your mouth. Oh, greetings, friend. How fair are you, late? Greetings to you, too. I suppose I'm well enough to given the circumstance. I don't want to come off as, like, just fucking selling shit. But it was utter chaos when that tower disappeared. Everyone grabbed whenever they could, trampling over each other to get to the city. Many remain in there for now, but I could not stay away. I had to come back, continue with my life such as it is. Whether or not it was the right choice, only time will tell. No place like home. I don't do anything dangerous. Oh, trust me, I don't. Make sure to keep well clear of the tower. And when more monsters emerge from it, I heed the Radiant Host's instructions. I hope they deal with it soon so we can get back to our normal lives, to the days when you could earn as much as you gave and tuck into a meal, satisfied that you did good work. Speaking of meals... Oh, wait. Speaking of meals, why not have some fresh fish today? Question mark. Fresh fish, you say? Oh, you're a fishmonger. When you bait me like that, how can I not bite? Very well, give me some of your fish. Hell yeah. Thank you for your custom. The catch of the day is swallow's cod, delectable stewed in coconut milk or baked with a sprinkle of salt. Aha! It's easy. You just don't come off as a total salesman wanting to look for fish. You want to talk to him and get to know him, and then you pull off a sale that way. But that's the way to do it. A hawker, are you? Question mark. Do you sell fruit by chance? If so, I want to buy some Amra. Let's say a dozen. That they don't need to be for quality. What do you need so many Amra for? Why? For eating, of course. It may seem like a lot, but late I got through that much in no time at all. I am a stock taker by trade, but with no vessels coming these days, the wares are beginning to pile up. By the same token, nothing is coming in from overseas, but not a day goes by that someone doesn't come asking when the next shipment is arriving for this and that, and this and that. All it wears me down, and I find myself feeling constantly hungry. I know how you feel. Thank you. A pity that you don't sell fruit, but I enjoyed our little chat. It took me mind off my troubles for a moment. What? Remind of something else, you left her with a positive impression. Let's move on to the north side of town, shall we? Seriously? What the fuck? Oh my god, this is kind of annoying. Does it matter? If I don't sell this shit, What is it? If you don't mind, I'm rather busy. Oh god, it's my stomach. Oh. Ate or sickness? Question mark. No, nothing's unusual in my hurry to get back to work. I just ate a little too quickly. Slowly and savor your food. With that I could, but I can't afford to be idle. I guess not. Circumstances will surely get worse before they get better. And so I'm working as hard as I can while I still can, the better to be prepared. What an industrious young man you are. Not like I'm trying to impress anyone. Now, excuse me, I must get back to work. Take care. What the fuck? There wasn't even an option to freaking sell anything! Okay. Bro. It probably doesn't even matter.
Talking about when you thought you saw two paths and stuff like that. Okay.
I call bullshit on this fish selling crap.
Oh yeah, I failed horrendously.
I only passed one. The last two, it doesn't even freaking like give you really an option to sell, unless you mention the fish right off the bat.
Yeah, I was trying to make more conversation.
Right?
But nope.
I was trying to make more conversation and like play that card. Nope. Fucking whatever. Gemstone trader, huh? I'm checking this out real quick.
I mean, we don't. It doesn't.
It's not much.
It doesn't super matter in the sense. It's just. It was just a little bit of a thing to see how well you could like sell them. I was doing that too. I was just like, okay, more conversation is kind of nice. So it's like, oh nope, you've got to put on your forward boots and just put like shove it in their face a little bit there too.
I passed the dock one doing that, like you know, because at the end then it asked you about the fish and it worked. I was like, okay.
Yeah, the dude was just like, oh yeah, I like the pleasant conversation, and then then they came to a point that it was just like, oh, I can actually sell some fish here.
But nope, fucking the other two just kind of controlled you.
The other two was just like, oh, the last thing I need is fish.
Fucking really.
I think you're gonna. I think you were made to lose that last one no matter what you choose because he doesn't want fish.
You managed to. Okay. You managed to sell to one of those three people you approached. It was difficult, but when you put your mind to it, you succeeded. Though you did fail too, but there are lessons to be learned in both success and failure. By applying yours, I'll endeavor to become a better peddler. I suck at selling. So there is only one so much I can do alone. I hope that things will return to normal for Kazal soon. I thought I heard a familiar voice. Who said it should be put... Matza? Oh, there is that guy. Kazal, have you finished your business at the guild? So you were there too. Forgive me, try as I might, I can't find any buyers. With no ships coming in and hardly anyone getting out, there simply aren't any options at this rate. So you can't buy my fish anymore? I'm sorry, Matsu, I truly am, but for now you must peddle your own goods. But by myself, I can't. I want to help you, I do, but as it stands, I can barely help myself. I poured my all into the consortium, and I'll be damned if I let it fall apart. I have friends and families depending on me, and I won't fail them. The sisters as my witness. The sisters. That's a major sisters reference. Kazal. Looks like the place is falling apart. Fucking place used to be booming, not anymore though. The wars fucked the place up. Not to worry. Using what I've learned from you, I'm sure I'll manage somehow. Well, I had best return to my village. My thanks again, and please take care on the road. Aw. See, you've been busy, man. Just learn a tidbit or two, I trust. I see. We also heard the tower is affecting many locals' livelihoods, but I think that would be to such extent. For another notable, if not wholly unexpected discovery, disappearances and kidnappings are disturbingly commonplace. As before, the culprits are almost certainly tempered Imperial soldiers. And as before, they mean to use the faith of their hapless thralls to call forth a lunar primal. Business as usual for the Telforal. I'm betting the lunar primals are going to be the sisters for that dungeon. I'm hoping. I really don't want the fucking Anima to be a lunar primal. I really want it to be a trial. I really hope the sisters are the lunar primals in the dungeon and not Anima. That's what I'm hoping for right now, because I want Anima to be a trial so bad.
Self sisters or whatever?
Yeah.
It already showed that Nogard.
Well, I know, but like, they could have added fucking boss transitions in dungeons, for all we know now.
Well, yeah, but it's definitely not going to be Anima in the dungeon.
And that's if you were helping. He's Arcasadora, is he not? These names are hard to fucking say. Apparently, it is almost exclusively as people that are being kidnapped should be traveling alone. The summoning is this purpose name. It does stand the reason that Arcasadora would be their primary targets. It is the faith of their ancestors who pray with this land, and many are devout adherents still. I better go after Akali lies to the west, as I recall the same direction as Kral's acquaintance, incidentally. It's settled then. Keep your eyes peeled while we make for the village.
I'm doing the blue quest first.
Oh, the side quests? Oh, you mean the... You guys say blue quests. I say plus sign quests.
Aether current.
Because on
It's
my
blue.
screen it has a plus... It's not blue on mine, it's just a plus sign. Oh, wait, when I zoom in, it's blue. Oh,
Yeah.
I never zoom in to look at them. That's why, my bad.
The six-sided star. What is that useful?
Have you never looked at a blue quest?
I've always seen them as a plus sign first.
Well, they have a plus sign,
Yeah, that's why I say plus sign quest.
but they're colored blue.
Yep, Aether currents,
How did he
top
never die?
priority. Why are there Matinga everywhere? Has this town fallen? What? Ah, your face, it is known to me. You were the warrior who fought for the mole and the Nadam. I am Angul of the Katiyan. It was your bravery and skill which inspired me to embark upon my own hero's journey. Yet now I have foolishly blundered into Eden of Matanga. Why do these others walk without fear? Do they not care for their slaughtered? Keep step. I doubt you're worried, but grandmother would always warn me. If you encounter a Matanga, you turn tail and flee as fast as far as you can. Her tails were awful and bloody, and so now they are side of them. Her rises unbidden. No, I cannot stay here. I must earn enough coin to buy passage from this nightmare alone as soon as possible.
Yeah, this is where dancers come from.
You stay my side time.
This music is bitchin'.
Yeah, I know. That's the first time I heard you say that, Wade. Never heard Wade
like
say
the
it's
first
music's
gym
bitchin'.
boss. So I'm just like, it might be different from the actual combat.
And it is.
I like it better than by Shadowbringers by a mile. I wasn't so much privy of the battle music in Shadowbringers when it came out. It was kind of ugh. It was cool, but
See if there's an Aether current around this area. This feels like an area that would have an Aether current. Just have the thing. I can sense it.
the sounds, bro, they're crazy.
No. We could get up there from the other way around, but...
Oof.
Is there one heading over?
So my party target. F1 through 4, whatever.
Yeah.
Party target. We just want to target.
By the Dust Mother, no one told me Kana was a Matanga. Could I ask you to speak with her in my stead? Welcome to Yidolmad, traveler. I am Kankana, and it is my job to assign the right work to the right workers. Might I have your name? Now Champ and Ogul, was it? Let me jot those down. She's terrified of it. Oh, grandmother, why did it have to be a Matanga? Is your companion quite alright? Oh god. I understand our reaction. The God Jasura tribe have done much to stain the reputation of our people. You are looking for work though, yes? Many have been forced to take what they can since the troubles began, so I'm afraid all the simple jobs are gone. As for what's left, I only had tasks of seasoned fighters. Does that sound like something you can do? Fighting. I can fight, lest you doubt my skill is likened to that of the Dragonbane, legendary Chaka Zo herself. Not familiar with the name, but you sound formidable indeed. Why don't we start with you out on escort duty then? A group of artisans set off to harvest materials and asked that I send any protectors their way should I happen to enlist any. What? They already set off. Is our duty not to escort them? There's to be a ritual dance performed in Kajaya's footsteps. They'll need incense and costumes for their dancers and such. The entire thing was decided rather suddenly, so there was no time to waste. What did you speak of? Do they also include Matong in their number? It was an Arca Sadara who had submitted the request. I hope that won't be a problem. Oh, not at all. I look forward to fainting at the feet of my most feared enemy. Now, champ, I cannot do this alone. Pray, lend me the strength of the victor of the Nadam, and half the reward for this task will be yours. Okay. Complain of Shafar, leave Yedalma to the west, and you should soon come across your employer. It is where we shall meet. You will find me there, yes. There you are. Learn a thing or two about our gods, I trust. While you were off talking to the others, I remembered something that may be of interest. If you could let your friends know, I'll go and fetch it from my home at once. Apologies for the wait. I wish to show you this hanging scroll which depicts 3 of our most revered deities. By all means, we should like to see it. The sisters, I know it. Yep, the Major Sisters, there they are. They are Manusia. You heard about them already, yes? 3 sisters, yep. The center one is the eldest, Sinduruva, a goddess of wisdom, for this alchemists hold her in the highest. To her right is the middle sister, Sanduruva, as a goddess of wealth. The counts many traders among her followers. And on the left is Minduruva, the youngest sibling. She presides over the crafts and so is beloved by weavers. Although each is worshipped for different reasons, the sisters are usually portrayed together in these works, which people keep in their homes for good fortune. The Major Sisters. In like fashion to the Manasui, the deities of Eorzea preside over myriad aspects of life, and one of them Mirga, if I may ask. Mirga hold power over nature. In ages past, they were revered as guardian deities in the times of conflict. If you have occasion to visit our temples and ruins, you'll find their images there. Among them is a god who possesses a gorgeous head, and he is venerated as the progenitor of the Arcasadora. And then there are dragons. They occupy a special place in our history. You worship dragons too? Ooh. It's said that an ancestor of the satrap, that's the ruler of Ratsahan, forged a covenant with a dragon divinity in ancient times. Dude. This divinity has since acted as the guardian deity of the satrap. Legend holds that if ever the satrap is in need, his dragon ally will fly to his aid. I bet that's the fucking dragon in the cutscenes. That in the trailer that we saw Stinning writing on. Dragon ally. You claim to be a terrible storyteller, but nothing could be further from the truth. The passion you bear for your faith is plain to hear. I'm confident that the information you've given us will serve us well in our efforts to deal with the tower. That is very kind of you to say. Thank you. I will pray for your success. Right? I believe it's time we sought out Kral's acquaintance, an alchemist by the name of Nidana. According to Kral's notes, we're to find her at the place called the Great Work, further north along the coast. Getting into it.
The mission point.
Did you say you're going to need Nadana? Oh, how I envy you. She's brilliant, beautiful, kind, understanding, and did I say she's beautiful? I can stare at her dainty ears and adorable trunk all day. And those eyes when you meet her. Take care you don't drown in them. Oh, my lord.
True, the portable...
So I saw what part you were talking about, Anthony.
That's good to know.
That bike is faster. Fuck me. That motorcycle is a lot faster. Sounds like Witcher music, man.
Nogard. Where is Nogard? Here. Okay.
Chicken noodle soup got cold.
Aw.
I'm too lazy to go warm it up again.
420 yards to the east. Is that off the? Is that on the edge though of the area? Probably.
I think so, yeah.
Oh no, 297 yards to the east. No, this one's like right here, somewhere. Maybe not. Oh, go figure. It is off the edge somewhere. Fuck it.
Okay, all I can say about this place is, they're very nice, like the very days.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Especially with some of the accents that they try to do.
Oh my god.
You mean fucking? Oh, you mean like Disney Arabian Nights shit?
But it's that very nice.
Bro, this is cool. Do you think they did that on purpose? Just play on words? Arabian, Thavnarian.
Possibly.
Yeah, there ain't any more Eighth Occurrence up this way.
I think they're posting them in Shout Chat.
Well, that's down there. Shit, I'm just gonna fall down. There we go.
Okay.
Hey, babe. Yeah, whoa.
What? Oh, hi.
I died.
Welcome to what would be a really funny part.
I don't have the motorcycle, Sarah. That's all. I'm just gonna have to deal with it. I don't mind. It's no big deal. But yeah, you're right. Pro tip: motorcycle's awesome. Uh-oh, what happened?
What happened here?
Yeah, seriously.
Their dress marks them as alchemists. I see no evidence of injury or poison.
Thinkest thou they but slumber?
I believe so. Whether it is by choice is another question entirely.
Oh, we have guests. You must excuse the poor welcome. Long days and longer nights have taken their toll, as you can see.
Dude, this is some straight up fucking Aladdin shit, man.
I am Vashan, servant to the satrap. My task was, in fact, to wake these good men and women, if you will allow.
I like the boy. He's cool.
He's so adorable.
He's Aladdin accent. I love. This guy's awesome.
People of the great work, I come bearing new scales.
Scales? We have new scales?
What the fuck? What? What is going on? What the fuck?
Yes, my friends. Gather round. I have them right
Oh,
here.
there's shells. It's food. Are they starving or something?
Oh, happy day.
Now I can continue my experiment.
Many thanks.
One for me.
Those are dragon scales.
Oh!
Yes, such materials are vital to their most pressing research.
And we are fortunate to have them. Our experiments
I just got
are so
Spyro
close
vibes.
to bearing fruit.
Bro, I straight up got fucking
Soon
Spyro
we will have
vibes
a Dallas
from this place.
capable of nullifying the etheric emissions from that accursed tower.
Because of the world you go to in Spyro. With the elephant people and shit. Oh my
Are you
god.
here with Varshan? Wait, who are you people? Of course. You're the one Kryl sent. The warrior of light we've been waiting for.
Dude, I'm loving
This
this.
is a day of celebration. Praise be to Cinderova.
The winds have shifted. I feel it. The end to our toil is near.
I feel it too. My head hasn't been this clear in days.
Tell me, how did you acquire those scales?
Curious that it concerns you so. But worry not. They were freely given by the dragon with whom our satrap has forged a lawful pact.
Bro. Oh, this is getting good.
That is well.
This music. I love it.
You must be quite familiar with Dragon King, yes?
What the fuck?
Is this their congealed blood I see on your weapon?
Speaking of dragon blood, you yourself have been infused with it, have you not? I should like to draw a file or two, if so.
Oh, this is great. Oh.
See here. Come along, come along. I must insist that you visit our laboratory.
Cease your shoving,
Bro.
so help me.
Oh dear, your poor companion. What with the new scales and your timely arrival, my colleagues are a little giddy with excitement.
The southeastern accent is making it even better. I'm sorry, man. This is just too funny.
As you may have guessed, I am Nidana, the alchemist who sent the request to your mistress Kryl. We have workshops across the nation collaborating on this research project. But it is here, at the Great Work, where I collate our results. Come with me, all of you, and I can explain the crux of the situation.
This is freaking awesome, man. Bro, this is fucking amazing.
I just saw
Oh, this is amazing. Thank you, Wade. Thank you. So many stereotypes in this expansion. It just started, bro.
The Japanese do not care.
And well, this is what makes it good. I'm sorry. I'm a. Freaking gorgeous.
Yes, that would be Radzad Khan. Hardly anyone has been allowed in or out since our troubles with the tower began.
Wow.
The faithful citizens huddle inside the city walls, and commerce has all but ground to a standstill. I pity the satrap, the trials he must be facing.
I'm looking for something real quick at the moment to check something. Okay, I changed the community to Nogard because so many people, because it is a good idea. Someone's been trying to push me to do that lately.
Well, he is the most important person in Radzadhan. Long ago, this island was home to two tribes of Matanga, the Gajasura and the Arkasotra.
Arkasotra.
When the Aura
Okay.
came to these shores, it was the Arkasotra with whom they joined forces. Together they defeated the warlike Gajasura, forcing them to flee Thavnair altogether. Peace and prosperity reigned for a time, until a clan of Hjor from the mainland decided they wanted the island for themselves. It was a direct ancestor of the present satrap who arbitrated that conflict and welded the warring factions into the nation we know today. And ever since, a member of that esteemed lineage has inherited this somewhat unique position. You see, by and large, the state is run by the people, but when problems arise, it is the satrap who mediates a solution. The stability provided by the satrap is what has allowed Radzadhan to thrive all these years. And it was the satrap himself who entrusted us with this duty. We will not fail him, nor our countrymen.
What is the delay with the vessel? I told you I need to adjust those ratios.
I come all this way to admire one of my
bitch.
splendid towers, and what do I find? Fools attempting to ward off its tempering influence with magic trinkets. I seem to recall a similar experiment in ages past. What was that man's name? Oh, something. Owen? Another body, another time. Who could be expected to remember every trivial detail?
What?
Allowing them to construct such handy talismans would be counterproductive to my plans. And yet, I find myself deathly curious. How will they manage this feat with the limited knowledge and resources at their disposal? Complications be damned, for we cannot escape the nature of our souls. And I, as ever, am my own worst enemy.
Fucking guy creeps me out. God, guy
I
looks
see our
so.
taskmasters have allowed you a moment's respite as well. You have to hand it to these alchemists. They are determined to see this endeavor of theirs succeed. I've never been one for blind optimism, but I sincerely get the sense they're close to a breakthrough.
They had better be, or all this effort was for naught.
The peoples of Eorzea. of the Far East, of Thavner. Children of this star united in common cause against a dire threat. Yet ere they succumbed to suicidal madness, were not the Telophoroi born of her body as were we? They who cling to life and the promise of the morrow's dawn, against they who desire death and an ending of their own orchestration. The victors of this war alone will hold the right to answer the question of existence, of its meaning, and its worth.
Poetic and ominous to a fault. That said, if it's an existential debate in nature, then our arguments might not be as persuasive as you'd think. Fandaniel wants to die and take everyone with him in an orgy of pain and suffering. An utterly vile and unforgivable idea. And yet, when spat upon by fate and wailing in the deepest pit of despair, who among us can say they have not entertained similar thoughts? There are nights black as pitch, bereft of hope, and no words of comfort can reach you. And it's all you can do to grit your teeth and choke back the bile.
The more you see and suffer life's injustices, the more difficult they become to bear. Vengeance is nurtured in similar soil. Though your anger has a broader focus, the sentiment is much the same. A fervent desire to destroy others, to see them drown in torment, as you have.
That about sums it up. The will to endure is not always as strong as the urge to burn it all down and salt the earth. Survival be damned. It's a struggle, often close and brutal.
Indeed. Well, I, for one, shall pray survival proveth more appealing in the end.
As will I. Besides, our chances are much improved when we've the company of others committed to the cause of life. Our vengeful dragoon here is proof of that.
Yeah, fucker. Yeah, you were there, bitch.
What is it? What did you see? Fandaniel, are you sure? If he knows we've been working on a countermeasure.
Uh-oh.
Shit.
The vessel holds! This is the one!
At long last! Look! We have finally created a talisman strong enough to withstand our experiments! We've named it a warding scale for the time being. With this in your possession, your soul should be completely shielded from corruptive ether.
Afforded such protection, any one of us may approach the towers without fear. Thou hast mine admiration. 'Tis an invention of historical significance.
I thank you for your kind words. But I would prefer you keep them unsaid until we test the talisman's efficacy in the field. It is for the next stage of our plan that we summoned you in the first place, to accompany me to the Tower of Zot. Should the scale prove effective, as I very much hope it will, then you'll have little to do. But should the effect be weaker than anticipated, I must ask that you restrain me, or knock me senseless. Either way, we are fortunate to have you with us.
Nidana, are you certain you wish to do this?
If others are to trust our creations, then we must have faith in them first. And as the senior researcher, it falls to me to lead by example. But should I fail to return, then learn what you can from this attempt and apply it to the next. Our work must continue. Is that clear?
We'll keep an eye on the place while you're away. Assuming Fandaniel is lurking about, there's no telling what mischief he has in mind for us, or you. Be on your guard.
Shall we be on our way? I'll have one of the soldiers at the hatchery prepare us a boat, and we can set out from the northern shore. I'll see you then.
Oh shit, here we go. Heading to the tower. Oh crap. Ooh.
We should soon cross the threshold of the tower's influence. Any moment now. It's working! And you are still yourself? Then I'd like to see how it fares closer to the tower if we could.
Something's gonna happen to her.
So far, so good. The scale's protection appears to be holding. If we can just make it to the tower's entrance. A few more steps. Praise be to the sisters, we made it! And the scale has proven itself to be everything we hoped it would be. Now we can focus on production. Once we've equipped and returned with an entire survey team, this menace will soon give up its secrets.
Fucking knew it. Shit. Bro, Final Fantasy IX vibes, let's fucking go. Straight up. Fucking love it, dude. Oof. Oh my god, those are all Matanga. Holy shit, the whole tower. He's gonna stick her in there.
Oh, let me go! Oh, let me go! Oh!
Oh, do calm down.
You asshole.
You'll only hurt yourself thrashing about like that.
Stop! Oh, you can't do this! Please!
That's messed up, man. This is some straight Final Fantasy X shit with the fates.
A little late for heroics, I'm afraid. The similarities are striking. My! Such hostility! Never before has my artistry so displeased. My patrons of old would have positively squealed in delight, though, between you and me, I find gushing praise exhausting.
Patrons of old.
Allow me to tell you a story. Surely you've yet to hear the one about Van Daniel, the sundered Ascian.
Are we getting backstory finally? Oh shit.
I inherited the position and the soul of the Van Daniel who sat on the convocation in the time of the final days, theoretically speaking.
I'm waiting.
Practically speaking, that fact is of no consequence. I was born and lived as, well, me. Eventually, I was recruited into the Ascians and imbued with the former Van Daniel's knowledge and memories, but I never felt that they were truly a part of who I am. How to explain? Perhaps if I told you who I was before my Ascian embrace, although that chapter too is a past I've long since discarded. I have it on good authority you've poked your nose into an Allegan ruin or two. Yes? Then I expect you've heard of me. The old me.
Huh? Oh shit, here we go.
At your service.
Come on. Why does it sound familiar for? How?
Imagine a nation of unbridled prosperity. Every need met, day after day of unbroken, unshakable peace. Existence fulfilled and ripe for decay.
You are a genius without peer, Amon. However do you conceive of such delightful experiments? That fool was beside himself with panic when he awoke with the head of a bull. Even his cries for help emerged as so much guttural lowing. Oh, the memory of it. My poor sides. My friends and I were so consumed by laughter we struggled to breathe.
No more than entertainment for bored wastrels ignorant of its worth. My all-consuming work. But it was not their only indulgence. For they were ever hungry for stimulation. Slaves to the slightest hint that amusement was afoot. Our nation was ailing, but I would see the poison purged. I resurrected a legend, our first and greatest emperor. And just as I had planned, he set our wayward empire back on the path of conquest. An inexhaustible ambition carried us onwards, always onwards. Yet, he who delivered to us such glory was not to be satisfied.
Heed me, Amon.
Oh
no
shit.
matter how vast one's empire, or full one's treasure vault, all is rendered meaningless by death. In the end, is lost.
You know as well as I that the Emperor stands to lose this war, and so I have come to claim you. For while your methods leave something to be desired, we cannot deny the results of your work.
Fucking damn it. Oh shit.
And as fortune would have it, the seat of Fandaniel, your rightful seat, lies vacant and waiting. Take your place amongst your peers, rather than die a pointless death amidst the ashes of your doomed nation. Send one of your clones to the Crystal Tower that you might see for yourself.
Oh my god.
See what lies ahead.
Wow. Fuck me.
The fall of the Empire affirmed the truth. Majestic and tragic, as the Emperor foresaw. Scheme as you like, build as you will, nothing endures. What is life but a brief jaunt ending in emptiness?
Dude, Crystal Tower makes so much more fucking sense now, bro. Holy crap.
So easily distracted. Why, I almost left without saying farewell. As for your friend, you needn't worry. These pawns are far more useful to me alive as fuel for the primals. If you attempt to pull them free, they will die. So, enjoy tackling that conundrum with your comrades. We shall meet again! Not in one of these minor spires, oh no, but somewhere more suitably grandiose. Your favorite playmate is ever so eager to see.
Well, shit. Oh, gosh. Yeah, you better hurry up. Come on, let's go.
Mon is Anima?
Dude, so much shit makes sense from Crystal Tower now. Holy fuck.
A vast rock squats upon Favnir, and to its stony surface clings the city of Radz at Han.
Radz Akan. Okay. Radz at Han. Radz Akan. Radz Akan. Radz Akan.
Ye who enter here are subject to the scrutiny of gods, the gate's most watchful eye. The orb which beholdeth the truth of all things. Pass beneath its hot and piercing gaze, bearing down like a second midday sun. The fragrant haze, a mixture of sweet incense and acrid smoke. The cries of merchants mingled here with lively melodies accented by dancers' feet.
travelers seduced by vivid sound and colors were once swallowed up by patchwork streets.
Whoa. Fucking map gates? Seriously? PTSD. I can come over here and bitch at people for the freak. Oh, wow.
With no such scenes to savor now. To what somber present does that divine eye bear witness?
Damn, he fucking tower took all of them. It's fucking empty.
Here we are. Megaduta.
Megaduta.
It seems a shame to bring you here directly. Under normal circumstances, it would have been my pleasure to show you the sights.
And it would have been our pleasure to see them. Alas, it seems our tour of the city will have to wait.
I'm afraid so. Come, we should head inside. Your Excellency, may I present our honored visitors?
Ah, splendid. Most splendid. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Ahawan, satrap of Radzatan.
Like his accent.
Our alchemists tell me your assistance was invaluable in the creation of the warding scale. Such deeds ought to be recognized in person. Thus did I have young Varshan convey you here forthwith. On behalf of my people, may I express to you our sincere gratitude.
I'm fixing something, 1 second. Okay, here we go. Yep, Nidhana was taken.
A regrettable incident indeed. Her colleagues insist that we honor her wishes and trust in the talisman, that it will be instrumental in saving Nidhana and the others. I am eager to hear your opinion on the matter, so let us not stand on ceremony. Come, sit.
I think not. This charade has gone on long enough. Show yourself.
What?
Forgive me, but were you expecting musicians, perhaps? There are no performers waiting in the wings at present, but arrangements could be made if you'd prefer.
Nay, he hath the right of it. The time for artifice is past. Raise the curtain.
What the fuck?
As you wish.
This is some fucking Aragon shit, bro. What?
Assistance to the students of Valdesian, but you are known to me.
Bro, let's go!
Even here have we heard of the scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Dude! Oh my god! Ah!
I am Vritra.
Oh!
And for years uncounted hath this isle served as mine abode.
Bro. He's sick.
Vritra of the first brood. Sibling to Hraesvelga and Nid.
Bro!
I, mine elder brothers, of Midgard's Sorma's spawn, I was last to hatch.
Oh my god, let's go! Ah!
Well, isn't this a surprise? We were told Rads at Han had an alliance with the dragon. Not that a great worm sat in the satrap's own hall.
Oh my god. Fucking shit, dude.
A necessary subterfuge, as the true tale of our nation history illustrates most effectively. In the beginning, the rock upon which our city is built was home to Vitra, and Vitra alone. In time, the ancestors of the Matanga came to the island and established a foothold. But never did they dare disturb the worm's lair. Next to arrive with the Aura, adopting the example of their Akasodra allies, they too treated Vitra with reverence and respect. And for many years, an understanding between our forefathers and the Great Worm endured.
Wow.
Until marauding hears from the mainland came, threatening
Fucking hears, dude. Man.
When it seemed all would be drowned in blood, Vitra himself came forth and quelled the rising conflict. A peaceful accord was reached, and oaths sworn in Vitra's name. Thus began the dragon's governance of the fledgling state, which was to grow into Rads at Han.
Okay, so it got even better, shit.
But if Vritra is still here, then your position as satrap is just...
a charade.
What?
Yes. And one which my family has performed faithfully for generations.
Dude.
Many envy the great worms their power. Were it known that I ruled here, then the fires of war would burn without end.
Shit.
I would not be the flame which consumeth my people. Those few who join me in laying our country's foundations were, perforce, sworn to secrecy.
Oh shit.
Your eye. It was taken.
What? Wait. Oh god, more eye bullshit? Come on. Wait.
Tis here, buried within the
This is so cool, bro.
The body before thee is but a simulacrum, constructed by the finest artisans of Razatan. With mine eye nestled within, it doth serve as an inconspicuous vessel for my wing.
That would explain why I felt the presence of a dragon upon our first meeting.
Dude.
I am woven with words fashioned to deceive such arcane senses.
Wait, so that's him?
Though 'twas short-lived, it seemeth thy fusion with my brother hath left thee much altered. Estinian warm blood. From the very first, we sensed the nature of one another, yet did neither one of us bear his fangs. That is all I need know of thee for now.
With my secret thus revealed, I have for you a proposal. not as a worm of the first brood, but as the ruler of Radz Aran. With all haste must we take in hand the finished talismans and breach this foul spire. Thence, should it lay within our power, dispel its wicked influence. Yet even with the assurance of the warding scales, the narrow confines of the tower doth limit the size of our force.
And thus denied strength in numbers, thou must choose thy soldiers with care.
Just so. Yet though our radiant host is formidable, I see a surer path before me. Thou and thy comrades have contended with a multitude of primal beings. Most recently, thou didst cast down false gods in Padalthan and Cartanau, I am told. 'Tis upon that strength I would call. The Scions have proven themselves the most capable, and I ask that you serve as the tip of our spear.
This is so... I love this shit so much. I'm such a dragon fan, man.
Be provided for each of thy companions. And should you agree to this undertaking, more will be provided to make use of as you see fit.
There's no denying it's a dangerous proposition, but the rewards may far outweigh the risk. Just think of what we might accomplish if we could equip all our allies with warding scales.
Well, yeah, obviously.
I worry, however, that even the four of us may be too few for what you have in mind. Might we regroup with our friends first to discuss the matter?
'Tis no trifling task that I have laid before you. Go. Steel your hearts and hone your plans. Such time as you require shall be spent in crafting your protective charms.
It seems a quick trip back to Sharlayan is in order.
Wilt thou not lend thine aid?
Whether your request be made as a great worm or the ruler of Radz Aran, I see no reason to refuse, nor will I.
Tinian's come a long way. He's been through a lot of shit with the dragons.
And in Ishgard.
Hey Deb, I found your boyfriend. His name's Dickon.
A cheating asshole to get his ass back in the bedroom.
Far too long. Oh, they know each other. Meet Dickon, the owner of The Last Stand. I used to frequent his cafe on occasion, in between lessons at the studio. His brother's name's Dickon. No, it's not. Is it really? No. Seems like an age ago now. I remember hearing that you and the Master Alphino had set a sail for Orzia, but then you never came back. There's been gossip about your father disowning the pair of you. Everything all right at home? Oh, man. It's complicated, and I hadn't expected complete strangers to be so familiar with the situation quite so quickly. Everyone has an opinion, it seems. Oh, yeah, of course. Well, it is House Levalier. No matter how discreet Master Fortunato may have been, news of your family's doings never stays secret for long. Things being what they are, what brings you back to the city now of all times? We have questions and only Sharlayan has the answers. Tell me, Master Dickon, have you ever heard anything about an apocalypse called the Final Days? Oh man, I love you, Square. What, like the end of the world? Nothing like that, I'm afraid, and that's what you were here to find, information on this apocalypse. Yes, whatever we can learn. Unfortunately, your patrons appear to be unwilling to speak with me. I wish there was more I could do to help. But maybe there is. You're a visitor to Charlene, aren't you? Then few will know your face. We should be able to pass you off as a server with none the wiser. We just finished preparing a few orders. Strike up some friendly conversation while you're sitting down the food, and you might just get the answers you're looking for. What? Not a bad idea. I hate to ask, but what do you think? Me, a waitress? Oh, yeah, sure. Or a waiter. That's the spirit. Pay attention now. I'll explain where each one of these dishes needs to go. This tea set is for the chatty group sitting by the water's edge. The omelet is for one of our regulars, a Highlander by the name of Gisla. She's sitting at an outside table with friends of hers. Beside them, you should see a Makote gentleman. He ordered the oven-baked lobster. Get all that? If you're not sure, just ask and I'll explain again. Good luck. Cutscene. Coffee.
When our father disowned us, I couldn't believe what I was hearing. It wasn't until much later that his words began to sink in, that I began to feel the weight of what it meant.
Yeah, your dad's an asshole, that's what it means.
Do you remember when the decision was made to come to Charlene? Graham said that the Forum was determined to keep us in the dark, and that Father's venomous performance was part of that strategy, to keep us at arm's length. Perhaps it was.
Confirmed.
Father argued with Grandfather on many occasions.
Confirmed. Drinks her coffee black.
Dismissive contempt. And when he demanded what justifies the sacrifices we make in war, I honestly didn't know what to say. Neither did Alpha know, I know, but never for one moment did I believe we had made the wrong choice. So all I could do was fume silently. It was only afterwards that I realized how childish I had been. How being stubborn and self-righteous must run in the family.
Huh.
If I could have just mustered a civil response, then things might have turned out differently.
Wait.
They must be ferrying goods to Labyrinthos.
It's that place down underground.
A vast complex beneath the island.
I fucking called it! I called it!
Is famous for archiving knowledge from around the world. Well, that knowledge is not preserved exclusively in dusty tomes and desiccated samples.
I called it. I said it's underneath Charlie, and you watch, and it is.
Our living library, comprised of all manner of flora and fauna, is housed and studied within that underground facility.
Yep, knew it.
Still, that did seem to be an unusually large shipment. When I lived here, it was rare to even see such cargo transported by boat.
Don't tell me. Oh, we don't need to worry about the end of the world. We're gonna go hide it under the fucking ground.
Wait.
Freaking selfish bastards. I guarantee you that's what they're fucking doing.
About the gleaners coming and going more than usual.
They're taking all the supplies underground. They're just gonna freaking hide.
Manning those boats. And gleaners answer to the Forum.
Huh. Fucking what a joke. I recall it now.
If the appearance of the Telophoroi prompted this sudden burst of activity, then Labyrinthos may hold a clue as to what the Forum is planning.
It's a freaking City of Ember reference. Everyone going underground when the nukes hit. It's Fallout, guys. Like everyone else. Bro! The music!
Beneath the scholar's city shines a false sun within a fabricated sky. In any age exist those who consider the floor an extension.
Hell yeah, nice, Rick.
And this vault's architects surely belong to that special breed. If the stack grows too high, start a new one. If no room remains, then make more rooms. A simple solution at first, and then bit by bit, a profound transformation.
Knowledge buried beneath knowledge. A growing, creeping labyrinth from which there is no escape.
Dude.
Not what you expected. I must admit, the artifice is very convincing. But I assure you that we are beneath Sharlayan itself. The breeze you feel, the flowing waters you hear, all created by the hand of man.
I called it. I knew it was gonna be underneath, man.
The island is volcanic, you see, and once upon a time this great hollow must have been a reservoir for magma. It was discovered some 400 years ago, at which point it was repurposed as a storage facility for scrolls and samples and such. Renovations have continued, with nigh on no interruption to this day, with the lower levels still undergoing expansion.
Aren't those people gleaners?
Aye, judging by their dress. They are said to work alone as a rule, but 'twould seem that rule is being enthusiastically broken today. It may be as you suspected, that they are engaged in a task apart from the norm.
Let's spread out and get some answers then. Ugh.
Uh-oh.
Did you call to me just now? No. How odd. I must be a bit dizzy from the descent.
Uh-oh.
I'll be fine, I'm sure. Let's get to work, shall we?
Fair shot. Nicely done. Let me truss this one up and I'll make my way over to you.
There you are. Any new revelations? So you met with that gleaner again, this time to capture a hornbill. I understand catching and bringing in creatures from the outside, but what's the point of chasing after ones already here?
Oh, it's a simple thing, really. Occasionally, we remove specimens no longer needed for study, or those we've had difficulty raising. But we can't simply turn them loose. Safely returning such creatures to their native habitats is another facet of a gleaner's duties. But not in this case, I'm afraid. I've been asked to bring the bird below.
The restricted section in the lower levels of Labyrinthos. Open only to a select few researchers handpicked by the Forum. The projects down there are the subject of rumor and hearsay. Forbidden magics. Advanced technologies
that looks like the dungeon we saw in the media tour.
Even Archons are not privy to the truth. Those who are, the researchers involved in this secretive work, are not permitted to walk
Dude,
freely in the
whoa.
city, and are instead required to live in isolated quarters.
Fucking Area 51, man.
Facility subject to such strict security protocols.
Confirmed.
Possibly need with a horn.
Area 51 is in 14, guys.
An experiment?
Possibly. I wasn't afforded an explanation. But judging by the requisition list given to me and my colleagues, I doubt it's for any kind of advanced research. I'd be more inclined to believe we were making preparations to migrate to the south. Mericidia or thereabouts.
What? Why would you say that?
Much of the flora and fauna we were asked to procure could serve as reliable sources of sustenance. They're comparatively hardy species too, able to endure harsh climates. And among them are specimens known to be effective in improving soil quality and purifying water.
Taking this freaking thing off my chair right now because it's making it hard to sit down. I think it's hurting my back more than anything. I have a memory foam that I use, and lately it's been hurting, I think.
That's all it is, though. An assumption. Through our tasks, we gleaners glimpse only bits and pieces of the forum's plans. Our prime concern is that our requisitions, be they living or otherwise, are properly preserved for the knowledge of future generations. Now, I really must be going. I regret that I cannot reward you as you deserve.
Perhaps you might reward us after a fashion then. It is imperative that we reach the lower levels. And seeing as you are already set to descend with your assigned cargo, mayhap we could accompany you as your assistants.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. Once the animals have been prepared for transport, we send them down separately via the lift. I will of course follow after to make my report, but I can hardly pass you off as porters when there's nothing left to carry.
Indeed. Pray forget I said anything.
How do you feel about climbing? If you've strength and the courage to brave it, then there is another way down. This path leads to the 33rd facet, a mine shaft excavated during one of our expansions of Labyrinthos. While I cannot guarantee that the passage is safe to traverse, it should provide access to the medial circuit below.
I never even knew such a place existed. Thank you. This is the perfect solution.
You're quite welcome, but consider yourselves warned. If the going proves too treacherous, you do well to turn back. I bid you good day.
I like him, he's cool. He's a cool bun boy. Bunny boy.
Well, turning back is hardly an option, not when we've come this far. Let's go and take a look at this mine shaft.
Ooh, pretty.
Hard to look away, isn't it? But they're more than pretty flowers. Heart blooms are attuned to ambient emotion.
Heart blooms, huh? I just checked Ariel. She stopped.
You don't seem convinced. but believe me, it's true. This ashen grey, for instance, it mirrors the anxiety and urgency of those working nearby as they rush to fulfill sudden orders. Intense feelings like those spur the petals to change colour. Bright glowing hues in the presence of joy, dark subdued shades for frustration or despair. Yet even with the collected wisdom of Charlian at our disposal, we've yet to identify the underlying principle of this empathic effect. And there are other mysteries besides. Although the flower is extraordinarily long-lived, its low reproductive rate has made it difficult to find younger populations growing in the wild. With too few sightings to map its distribution, and no closely related species to track, we've been unable to pinpoint its land of origin. To further complicate matters, every culture, even dimly aware of its existence, has given it a different name and mythos. Our attempts to study it via the historical record have been an exercise in frustration. As an avid botanist myself, I should one day like to unravel the Heartbloom's secrets. But I'm afraid other duties must take precedence. I will leave you to your thoughts.
Latoya's music.
Have you learned aught of interest? A flower that reacts to one's feelings? Strange. I must say, I have never heard of such a thing.
Yeah, no joke.
This is all very fascinating. But as it stands, we fail to gain any significant insight into the Forum's undertaking.
Indeed. While there is certainly enough activity to support Erenville's supposition that a priority has been placed on improving food production, unfortunately for our investigation, these workers were never informed as to how their duties serve the master plan.
If only we could interrogate the Forum members directly.
Yo, Albus, what's up, bud?
Isn't that the entrance to
Yeah,
the
we're
market?
well into it. I am, anyway. Me and a few others. I'm actually catching up because if you were ahead and we're waiting for the dungeon. Waiting for me at the dungeon right now. Because, I had to fix up my hotbar and stuff and fix a few things there, a few quests ahead. Launch was smooth, though. Just a few hiccups at the beginning, obviously, for server congestion. 202 errors, like 6 or 7 times. And then I got in, though, immediately.
Erenville receives his orders from the Forum. Would it not follow, then, that the superior to whom he reports is a Forum
What the heck is that?
or at least a close associate?
You mean to eavesdrop on their conversation? What of the risks?
Huh? What the hell? Hold on, after this cutscene, give me a second. What the hell are you doing, Albus?
Nor will he be implicated as an accomplice. If you're not comfortable taking part, I can do this alone.
Stolly always doing shit alone.
I said myself that I wished to know Father's intentions. And no answers will be forthcoming should we simply ask nicely.
We can apologize later, should it come to it. Right now, we need every crumb of information we can get our hands on. Consequences be damned.
It might be best if you came along as well. In fact, we should all... Crier,
Hmm? Oh, yes. That certainly sounds like a plan.
I'm glad you agree.
Quickly! Erenville is on the move. We need to get closer before we lose him.
Merry early Christmas Hanakwanzaka Day. Did I say it right?
I can almost reach you.
What's going on with her? Why do I have a feeling she's gonna die? I'm sorry. I'm like looking for reasons to see if someone's gonna kill himself or something, or Zach. Why do I get a feeling Kryl's gonna die somewhere in this shit? Sorry. I mean, I like her, but
So much.
Oh, she is the best.
Oh my god, she's so cool!
hold a moment. I have an idea. If memory serves, the colossal wall-like structure is Logisticon Beta, one of Labyrinthia's climate control centers. It's like a fucking dam. It should have its own list, which would access the upper of lower tiers. If I were an agent of the form, I would make for a convenient meeting place. If we happen to find Erenville in the company of said agent, we cannot expect him to reveal issues of importance as we nonchalantly stroll past. Nay, we shall have to remain undetected. If only Graha and his vanish spell were here. Oh, but there are other ways of turning invisible. Really, Y'shtola? Hippity hop, my little toads. Are you fucking serious? Oh! You're just as bad as Matoya, Y'shtola. I'll like catch up with Eren. Oh my god. In the meantime, what the fuck? Or you can learn anything of note. In that form, you are essentially defenseless. Are you serious? Is this for real?
What?
I don't want to be a fucking frog.
Yep. Suffer.
Hey,
Right.
that was fun.
They're. Oh my god.
I did enjoy being a frog.
We're all froggies. Hippity hop. Oh, my minion's fucking tiny. This is worse than being a wall.
I had my fucking Estinian minion now. He looked like he was being escorted around by 3 frogs.
Oh yeah, my cat was so tiny.
That we are pleased with the efficiency and thoroughness of your work. So much so that we have come bearing new tasks in need of your competent hand.
Another lengthy list. If I may speak frankly, the Gleaners have been pushed to the point of collapse by your unending demands. We are not familiars to be exploited. We are Sharlayan scholars and we deserve an explanation for this unseemly treatment. What warrants such urgency?
In an age long past, Sharlayan was charged with a momentous duty. And now that word of the final days hangs heavy in the air, the time has come for us to fulfill that charge. I can say no more, but I promise you this. All will be revealed in due course. And when it has, you will understand that your toil was in service to the greatest good.
Then I will do your bidding. For now. But unless you wish the Gleaners to rise up in protest, I advise you to offer tangible improvements for our working conditions. Your promised revelation does nothing to address present circumstances.
A fair point. Your concerns will be conveyed to the Forum.
I hope that was informative. You may consider my debt to you repaid in full.
Huh?
While I do have my reservations about the Forum, I want to believe that they have our best interests at heart. Which is why I'm reassured that you're busy sniffing out the truth of things. We can ill afford to place all our eggs in one basket, this master plan of theirs, without first understanding the risks involved.
Wait! How did you know it was us?
If you mean to impersonate a toad, try studying the real thing. And don't try to fool an expert.
Dude, I love him. Oh, I love him.